Hello everyone, Josh Curran at Curran RV in Pine City, New York. I know with all this fluffy white stuff falling outside, the last thing on your mind right now is camping. But this year's a little bit different and we got to start thinking about camping now. Most of our manufacturers, because of supply shortages this year, are not being able to build units for our stock. Normally about now, we should have 60, 80 plus units on our lot with more arriving. And we just don't have them this year. We've got 10 units out here on the lot right now. These units on our lot, for the most part, are going to be display units, something we've never had to do before. But we're having to change how we're doing things this year a little bit with the virus and supply shortages causing issues. So the units on our lot are going to be display units for you to order from. We will have some units on the lot for sale, but for the most part, unfortunately, most units on the lot are going to be display only. And we're working on updating our website to reflect this to show what units are available for sale and what units are for display. Certain manufacturers are doing better than others at getting units in for stock. Right now, Salem, we do have a trickle of units coming in for stock, but Rockwood has pretty much had to stop building stock units right now. Everything they're building is retail sold because they have so many retail sold orders. And they're not giving us dates on stock units, unfortunately. Retail sold orders from Rockwood are running right about 4 months, and most of the other manufacturers are in that 3 to 4 month window. With them being at a 4-month lead time, now's the time to think about what you would like for a camper this year. If you're planning on upgrading or would like to get into camping and don't have a camper yet, us and most dealers are not going to have inventory in stock to purchase off the lot like we're used to. So if you'd like a camper, now's the time to start shopping. We can go through 360 tours. We do have some units on the lot to take a look at. We've got brochures to show you floor plans, but the 360 tours on Forest River's websites really does show you a lot about the units, let you walk through the unit and see what features, layout, space, and all that. But now's the time to order. With that 4-month lead time, that gets you your unit right around spring, so you get most of your camping season to use it. If you wait till closer to spring, there's a good chance units are not going to be available on dealers' lots. We've gotten our schedule from Rockwood through the end of March right now, and we only have about, I think, 7 or 8 stock units that are coming in. Most of these are going to be for display only. We're not going to be able to sell them just because we don't have anything else coming for our stock. They're not scheduling dealer stock because they're prioritizing getting these retail sold units built. Another thing a little bit different this year is some feature changes. So usually the manufacturers are pretty consistent with what they list on their website and in their brochures, but because of shortages, they are having to make substitutions. Like Rockwood, they've had to substitute toilets. They've had to do away with the heated mattress, and they're using pretty much wherever they can get for mattresses because things just are getting held up by the manufacturers of those components, and finding substitutes for them is even difficult this year. They're trying to build complete units. They don't want to ship a camper without a mattress or a camper missing some other component. So they're using what they can get to build a complete unit. Our deposits now are currently refundable, so if you do want to order a unit, a $500 deposit will let you order a unit. If you change your mind, don't like the unit when it comes in, there's plenty of people waiting after you for a unit, so we'll happily make the deposit refundable. But this way, get your unit on order for spring. Like I say, we're right about 4 months for most of the manufacturers. Get your unit on order, get something coming in that's reserved for you. Also locks in your pricing. That's another thing this year. We've seen quite a few price increases. There's another one coming, and I anticipate there's probably more coming after that. So lock in your pricing, go reserve a unit for you so that you have something for spring. So stop down, take a look at what we do have, talk to us. We'd be happy to price out ordering a unit for you. Like I say, our website does have some units on there. Later this week, it'll be a little more clear what units are for sale and what units are display only. But we do have them on the lot here for you to take a look at. Thank you. Give us a call. Check out the website curranrv.com or stop by Curran RV on Pennsylvania Ave in Pine City, New York.